Ladies and gentlemen, here it is. BigJon coming through, popping castles and popping pipes. He is not messing around versus Slade in the Endless Mode League Division B. With me in the co-commentary booth is Alt Insider. How you doing, man?
I can't compete with that intro. This is nice to see you in here, having a good time here. We are here for a GSA Endless League Super Mario Maker 2 race. You're about to see. I'm trying to. My mind is telling me to try to wrap something, but it's not going to happen, guys. It's not going to happen. We're just going to go normally. Proceed as normal. We are going to do 3 races here, 15 minutes. The person with the most clears after those 15 minutes is going to take home a point. The person that wins the most matches of the next 3 is going to get a bonus point, my friends. As you can see on the screen, Slade is sitting at 9th place with 2 wins and 4 losses with an average clear per 15 minutes of 5.2. BigJon, a little bit lower on the table at 1 and 5, sitting at 11th in the division with an average clear of 4.1. We shall see. Interesting note about Slade, though. He has actually an average clear that is a little bit higher than where he should be on the standings. If we did the standings by average clear rate, he would be sitting 7th in the playoffs, but unfortunately, we don't do it by average clear. We do it by the match, wins and losses. So he is sitting at 9th, but full confidence he can make a little run up there in those standings. Simply wrap us in there. Get us going.
Slade has been improving, to say the least. Starting off, had a lot of weak games, was taking a lot of losses, but over time has gotten a much better feeling for the meta, as we've been calling it, very quick decision making, knowing when to skip, knowing when to stick with a level and continue it. And actually, Slade is a player who will go on these much longer levels, like over a minute, I think he's done levels that are even into 2-minute territory sometimes, and usually he's able to clear them on a first try, making it pretty much worth it. So here we are going into race 1, 3 races back to back. Each race is a point. If you win 2 out of 3, you get a bonus point.
And I'm a robot. Sorry, my bad.
You didn't know it was on? I was like, oh my God.
That's my bad. And right away, BigJon taken. And my bad. Didn't realize that was on. I always have it going, but it's usually not actually being in use. But
classic start here with this one. I was like, oh my God, how long is he gonna keep this on? I can't keep it going forever. BigJon with the first early clear within 30 seconds. Great start here. We're popping off.
Slade taking a fall.
The robot, we had to kick him out of the booth. Simply's back in here. We were trying to robot for a second, but it didn't work out. Simply's back. Let's get on track here, guys.
Commentary frantically trying to sweep it away, sweep it under the rug. The fact that Simply is in fact a robot and not gonna be able to live this one down. I have been exposed by myself, but that's just how it goes. Slade almost getting eaten by the piranhas. BigJon with a super quick one though. He is out here moving along.
Great start to this one, folks. Having fun. Yeah, BigJon, that was, I like to see the stats on that, but I don't think it was the fastest clear we've ever had, but it's up there. Less than 30 seconds is up there for sure.
And not quite sure what is meant to happen here on BigJon's side. Oh, we got a key. This is good. Has taken out the thwomp.
Slade getting in there as well. So good. Tied up with less than 2 minutes in. We both got a first clear.
Indeed, BigJon figuring it out. He has the key and breaking down the wall. Time to pop it in. Still in our dry bones shell, but Slade, no slouch. Another clear for BigJon.
This is a great pace. 2 minutes, 2 clears. That's how you got to do it. Yeah, let's see, like, if, once you get those early clears, a lot of runners have said it makes you feel a little more comfortable with making these skips, right? You got some clears in your pocket now. Now it's easier to say, okay, a minute 10, I don't want to mess with that. If you got 0 clears, some people are like, all right, well, I might as well try this one. I got to get my first one. So we'll see. Keep watching BigJon and keep seeing if he makes those kind of tough skipper decisions now that he has a few clears in the spell. That jump ain't going to cut it for this one. He's going to do it again, I'm sure. Could be a quick one.
Slade, we're in the wind, getting pushed along. This could be bait on BigJon's side, though. A short level, but not always the case.
We got a timer. 10 seconds. 9. Oh! I'm popping down. Looks like he knows what he's got to do, though. I still might stick with this one. This is the case where I might stick with it because it's so short timer. If you get it down, you're out. But can't go forever, like you said.
Yeah, Slade is working on his second clear now. BigJon could easily lose many more lives here, but we'll see what he's got. Waiting out the thwomp.
Slide down.
It really depends. How tight is it? You know, we don't know. Oh, sliding into the muncher, getting munched. He's out. This is good news for Slade.
Had to grab that power block, did not do it, so now I'm seeing enough. Too many little tasks I have to do in this level. Probably a good skip there.
Oh my goodness, Slade barely missing the teeter-totter. He's still here though, still running with it. This level is over a minute long on the world record. BigJon immediately skipping a level with the same length as Slade. But it's been working out for Slade.
Yeah, like you said in robot voice, I may reiterate. I think you understand. Slade is definitely someone that sticks with levels more than most, for sure. He gets his teeth into a level. He just says, "I got to beat this one," and his average clear rate is not like horrible. You know, it's still on the average side. So I mean, it must work out for him better than it does for a lot of other runners that try that same tactic.
These are the facts. BigJon having to find 3 coins in this environment. We got boom booms, we got bomb bombs, we got cannonballs. A red coin in his back pocket is exciting. Does he have to take care of the boom boom? Skipping by. Hard to know. Sometimes the level's not very clear, and having a good sense, you know, that 6th sense for smelling it out. It looks like he's just got to get these red coins, and he'll be good.
Oh, death trap there in that room. Slade is in the slowest level of all time right now. What is going on over here? This is not what you want to see.
I think this is exactly what Slade wants to see. He seems content. He's died on it multiple times, and he's still here, so presumably he's enjoying it.
He must be having a good time. I guess that's it. There's an element of that. Fun is important, my friends. Remember that.
Oh, there it is. Boom.
Payoff. Payoff. There you go. Second clear, 10 minutes in. John's pace has slowed down a little bit slowly, sadly, from a few levels, but he's still doing fine. We're tied up.
Yeah, if you can find this 3rd red, he'll be good, but that's a whole bunch of chain chomps. However, a star is in the area. He is powered up, and that's a 3rd clear for BigJon.
Tied up no more. A slight pause there was a little bit puzzling with the star in hand, but
Yeah, I was waiting. I think he wanted to get the 1-up. If you hit it when the bar is at the top, then it gives you a 1-up, but I don't think he got it anyway, so.
Interesting. But we are off and running here. John with 3 clears in his pocket, 9 minutes left. His high clear rate, his highest clear ever, which I don't want to get ahead of ourselves here, but he's definitely on pace for that, is I believe 6. I'll make sure of that before I say anything false for you, my friends. Where's my...
Oh, Slade, 6 seconds left. This is not looking good. I bet it's just right beyond there. It's hard to tell how tight it is, but definitely going to stick with this one. It actually seems like a fairly friendly level. BigJon, big brain, knocking the skeleton blocks forward. Knows the strats.
For sure. And finishing on my thought before, yeah, BigJon's best is 7. He took New Car to overtime last time he played, so that was a pretty hype match for sure if you haven't seen that one. What we're looking for, what to do here. Now, this is one, Slade. You know, the thing I always say is if you don't know where the ending is and you know, it's a 20-second timer, so I guess he knows this can't be that far away for sure, but see if he can get it next time.
Yeah, I think he's got it this time. He's got ample time. He realizes sort of what the gimmick is. Looking much more smooth. Oh, no! And even when you know everything, even when you've got it all figured out, you've been doing the extra credit, the extra required optional readings for the class. 1 second left on the clock. Is it enough for the professor? The clear is right there. Get it! Very nice.
Ooh, with zeros on the clock. BigJon clearly thinking about those 1-ups, like you said, simply. He went back for that 1-up when he didn't have to with the axe in sight. He said, I want that 1-up. Even with 12 lives, it's pretty healthy, but he obviously cares about it. Wants to keep them there.
Yeah, pretty interesting. I don't usually see players go too hard for the 1-ups, but BigJon playing it safe, always keeping up with the clears. Slade trying to get on there, but 7.5 minutes left. Gonna have to pick it up, but this is a level for Slade, 57-second world record. Lava is rising quick.
The level on the right side is welcome to the Skull Tour. So this could be a slow moving. Oh, excuse me. As I talk, it's not slow moving at all, but he still gets bought by the snapper. The Skull Tour here for BigJon.
Ooh, this one is Pretty tight for BigJon. That's going to be a skip. Yeah.
You don't know what's what's after that thwomp. We have no idea. Good idea to skip there. Slade going pretty speedily here along these vines, which is not easy to do. With the suit. Nice grab there. Koopa waiting in the wings for his approach. Here it is. He's got a pump him full of 30. 40, 30 or 40. I can't remember the number here. Check my stats.
It's 40.
40 fireballs to try to pump through him here.
And taking him out. There it is. 4-4. Tied it up. BigJon moving through some lava as well. A little bit better graphics. The cat chiming in.
Good point there. BigJon with epic save there, by the way, on the lava. He almost fell in, but did a quick twist spin to spend a little more time. Twist spin, spin jump, spend a little more time in the air, and barely saved himself there. That was nice. This match is live and in person. Both players playing as you see them.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Okay, this is not easy. Gotta kill a boom boom, but the floor is full of spikes.
That Z jump, though, quite powerful. Getting 3 quick bops. He has got the key. BigJon surely on his way to a clear now. Can't be much further, but a 14-second world record for Slade.
You like to see those. BigJon getting through a very difficult. Oh no! At the end, with the ending in sight, after all that work, Koopa says no jumping over me today. And that will take a bite out of John. This is not a short level by any means either. He did a lot of work to get to that point. Dive there. That's gonna hurt.
Oh, Slade. Now, okay, I'm smelling a dev door, some dev pipe on Slade's side, because the world record is like 14 seconds, 17 seconds. There are vines. It doesn't necessarily need to go right, but sticking with this route.
Interesting call there. You're right. It seems like you might want to check it out if 14 seconds. I want to take a few YOLO jumps here. Just try to find the door in the beginning, but he says no.
Oh, the bottom spike on the thwomp. Heartbreaking on Slade's side. This level is not what it seems. It's one of those bait levels, 14-second, less than 20-second world record. But he's sticking with the going right, which I find pretty interesting.
Slade's a man that when he decides what he wants to do, he's sticking with it. He does not change it up. Gotta respect him for that. He just... It's really unusual this tournament that Slade just doesn't think about skipping. Like he doesn't even like seem to be contemplating it. You know, it's like this level. What was going on this level? Where's the ending? We have no idea. He doesn't care. He's like, all right, I'm gonna figure it out. I'm here.
He's just moving along. Oh, but he finds it.
There you go.
He gets it clear, and BigJon also finding one. So close to taking the lead, but we're still out here living 5-5. It is a race, ladies and gentlemen.
For sure. So we got a dog course on the left. Go through the gate, dog. It's kind of a random writing on the left side in Japanese there, so it could be made by a child. It could be. Undertale theme level on the right side here, so look for that. Sometimes those are more themed than others. Sometimes it's like, this is Undertale. It's like, I don't know how this is Undertale, but... Slade, look, got some cheese, possibly? Cheese Town. Going up top.
Ooh. Oh, lost his helmet.
Gotta have it to clear this level, too. That's what we're waiting on now. Oh, there's another chance for it, though. Not sure what Slade's getting himself into now.
Wow, this is a mess. Okay. Okay.
This is a fun one. Extremely fun one. This is the levels you want to be playing, guys. This is the magic of Super Mario Maker 2 right now. He needs to get a shell helmet, though. He's there at the old, but he has to have the helmet. Is there a possible helmet down here? I don't think there is. I think you have to go up top to procure your helmet and then go back down. But yeah, Slade doing the rare skip. Yeah, it takes a lot for Slade to do that, and I think that hit all the check boxes there for the skip for Slade.
P-switch jumps to smiley face. Let's do it.
Skill tester here.
Oh! Ooh, thinking about the skip, but it's a 23-second world record. It's very juicy, but might just be a fish in the sea.
There are lots of those. As Slade is going to give it a shot here.
Taking some more time. Okay. Okay. Oh, we are in the dark on BigJon's side.
This is
looking like a mess. That's a skip. Checkpoint.
That is beautiful skip by John there. I think you don't mess around with those. It looks like very much like an adventure level where you got to pick up this key, go to this other room, beat this boss. You don't want to be messing around with that stuff.
Oh, no. Slade needed the 1-up to get the damage boost to be able to go in the pipe, but now he knows, and he has a checkpoint, fortunately. But BigJon also on a speed run. We might be looking at an overtime run. The Thwomp has got him, though.
1 minute left here. Entering pseudo overtime, maybe. Not enough time to get another one after this, you'd think. Slade,
Wow.
when does it end? When does the test end here for Slade?
It's a good question. Again, I'm thinking there might have been some dev door, because the world record being like 23 seconds.
If
Okay,
this is a
there's
clear for John, if this is a clear for Slade and a clear for John,
Okay.
Claps
tied up.
38 seconds now. Now we're in overtime, folks. Even though the clock isn't at 0, the next clear will pretty much seal this one. We shall see what levels they get. What does the levels give us here?
It's happening. Both of these players bringing their A game, no doubt about that. 6-6. And whoever gets the next clear is probably going to be taking it. A 12-second world record for BigJon. 4 minutes for Slade. So can BigJon figure this out?
Yeah, that's unfortunate for Slade there. Has to skip that one. That's just impossible to run that one. And there is the ending for John. Insight. Can he grab it? Has the POW block in hand, and that will do it. I don't think we barely entered overtime, and now that's one thing. Like, there's no bigger proponent of that. This whole league is not about RNG because it really isn't over many levels, right? But when you enter overtime and you get one level, and it does enter RNG territory, right? Slade got a 3-minute 30 level. BigJon got a 12-seconder. And of course, let's give BigJon credit. He had to pop that thing out in the first try to win there. But that was just unfortunate for Slade there to lose that first race. But what a race that was. Great start.
Yeah, still an extremely enjoyable match. And that was pretty nice from BigJon. It was looking a little scary, but sniffed out the hidden block, just kind of jumped around, found the POW block immediately. First try clear. Always impressive.
And like I said, last race John did was the overtime 7 clear against Ryukar, and look, he just got another 7 again. That average is going to pop up this week for sure with BigJon. Maybe I haven't noticed he's like doing overly skips, but maybe he's thinking about it a little more. Level selection is very important. I'll kind of keep an eye on that this race for sure.
Beginning another journey. Mario leaving the castle. He's got to go do his thing, jump through some garbage, hop on some P-switches, perhaps do some shell jumps. Do it for the points.
Players getting ready, preparing themselves for the second race. Overtime clears do not count for their average clears. You're correct. Good job, Hypnotoad, on that. So that clear will not count. John will have the official 6 clears there. It was very close on the timer, though. I have to check with the statisticians there on that one. But here we are off. Let's see what the first levels they get here. I'll hit that pause to see the average clear. We got a 130 and a 155. Slade showing his Sladeness here, saying, I'm going to run this one at 130. I think 90% of the runners would skip this one, but Slade says, no, I fear nothing.
Honestly, he does not fear these long levels at all. And it's honestly been paying off for him pretty well. Like maybe this is part of the meta. Perhaps. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, it's worth exploring for sure. I mean, it's something. It's somehow he makes it work. I mean, he is right at the bubble right now, taking a bite out of the spikes.
Ooh. 41 coins needed for BigJon, and looks like every jump is a coin. Every platform's got one hanging on.
Got some ice cube. Just there's a skill tester here. Oh, no. Unfortunately, he missed it. Do you want to mess around with this level much longer? You're halfway there. You know what you got to do. But if you mess again, and if you miss it up again, it's not going to be pretty. So we'll see what John does. How many more tries he gives this thing. If he doesn't pass it this time, of course.
Ooh, nice movement from Slade. BigJon investigating. Yeah, I think I would agree there. One more. Slade finding the checkpoint, but immediately losing his power.
Oh, what a troll that was. The checkpoint is he should have went up. He's pulling out the hair. He's unfortunate here. He's in a whole world of hurt. Is this level? It has to be clearable after you have a checkpoint, correct or no? Because I don't know how this is clearable anymore. Chat, help me out here.
No. So I think he has to wait out the P switch.
Okay.
There's
Possible.
some thwomp above him that's hitting a P switch. So boom. Okay, now he'll wait. The platforms will come back, and then he'll be able to go through the pipe. But yeah, getting him good, and you know, sometimes you pick these longer levels. Not working out, but here we go. We're going through the pipe. This could very well be what he needs to clear the level, but oh, it is not.
Oh,
There
no.
are spikes.
Oh no! More skill testing things to try to kill Slade with this 1 minute 30 world record level. No problem there with that dangerous room.
Okay. Played
Hey.
out.
He got there. He got there and got the one up. So you can't damn him for that. He does take the one clear lead. John's still looking for that first clear.
Pick a pipe here. A 53-second world record for BigJon, though, is attractive, but we'll see just how attractive this level truly is. The blind Z jump is a good move. Plays out. Does not get bopped by the thwomps, but kind of confusing contraptions over here. We've got munchers flying around. The P switch is a good sign, though. Oh, big brain. The spring into the pipe. Is it good?
Oh,
Yeah, we're
okay.
in there.
He's got it. We'll see if it matters. He got it. Perfect. Oh, now what? How many more? Okay, this is one that you really got to think. Is there 4 little trials here we have to get through to get all those keys? I hope not. That will be one hell of an endeavor here. Yikes. Thwomp's coming down, but he gets out of it. See, now that's number 2. 3 more? Wow. Wow. How long are each of these going to take? It'd be one thing if you knew you won't die each of these times, but there it is, and there we see the skip come out. That was a tough one for this competition. A fun one in casual, probably, but a tough one for this competition.
Pretty cool level on Slade's side. Working through it very nicely. Best to activate these blocks, but be careful. Oh. Oh. Okay. That'll work.
Oh, there it is. Boom.
Okay.
2 clear lead out of nowhere. Made a nice first time through that level for sure, I believe, right? Just a little
I'm pretty sure. No, that was second or third. He had a
Okay.
weird death in the beginning, but figured it out pretty quickly. BigJon not getting tired though. Those big muscles. I mean, I couldn't imagine them ever getting tired. Still knocking pipes and castles out of the way, but has to find a clear. It's almost 5 minutes now. We're floating in space.
This one is, yeah, he's in deep now. 5 minutes out of clear is pretty tough.
And we're upside down.
And that's not what you want to be. That's not what you want to be. Nice recovery there on that level, though. That jump there. Triple jump
Nice
action.
Very nice. Oh, getting hit just by the tail end of the Buzzy Beetle, but he has got the checkpoint. No worries. Looks like a quick level on Slade's side. 10-second speed run. But if it's an expert, then, you know, there's going to be something difficult about it. BigJon slipping through the cracks.
That's unfortunate. We sunk a little bit of time in that level here. Let's see if he keeps with this. 1-4 night walk. Any of those? No!
Wow. Okay. That is a tough finish for Slade, but I think he'll stick with it for a little bit.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that was timer or spike. It was kind of right on the edge there. But yeah, look at that timer there. Keep that timer in the back of your mind, my friend. 7 seconds left on this timer. He has to get a nice jump here.
Oh my goodness, that is so tight. How long will he stick with it? It's right there, dangling in your face, the carrot on a stick.
He's gonna go through it one more time. Here we go. Jump of a lifetime. Hang on your hats, folks. As John gets his first clear, Slade takes another bite out of a spike. Oh, it's gonna be tough. How many more times, chat? What are you thinking? 2, 3? How many more times do you give this? I think you have to. 10 lives left. He's pretty healthy there, but wow, you can't go forever on this one.
I feel like 2 more. If he doesn't get in the 2 more, then that's it. And he does get it done. Riding the snake up. Triumphant. Oh, okay. We got a whole ending scenario here. Sliding on up to the coins.
The lore was extremely deep there. I like to see that. Chat was in with the one more try, 2 more tries, 3 more tries. Thanks for joining that one, guys. Yeah, he did one more try and he got it beautifully. As we have, he opens up again his 2 clear lead. 3-1 here, 8:30 left. Still anybody's game right now. Hey, BigJon with a little skilled jumper over these flying Koopas. No problem for him. A man of his skill level, this is nothing. Gonna have to find something more difficult than this, my friend.
Slade with the skip was going for that level. It was over a minute, you know, very much in Slade style, but doesn't like it. The car comes out and he is no longer interested, and I do not blame him.
Yeah, if we get the interview, I'm going to ask him about that. What does he look for to do that instant clear? Because is it a car? It seemed like maybe the car threw him off. John taking a dip. Unfortunately there. Jump, jump,
Okay.
jump. It's the name of the level there. You just got to make those jumps, and it proved true in that level how it was designed.
What in the world? We're riding the wave of POW blocks, but now we got enemies getting in a fight with this boom boom, not letting them pass. Slade figuring it out. BigJon hopping around.
Wow, this is too much.
Oh my goodness.
So much randomness there. Not what you want to be messing around with. Those donuts are not kind, especially when there's a million of them in a row, doing whatever they want to be doing, pushing you down the abyss.
Slade getting literally robbed at gunpoint there. That boom boom was in the clown car, just barely missing the hit on his head. Needed the key. Thankfully, there's a checkpoint. But this is a really tight jump to get on that boom boom.
Oh, he missed it again. That's the play though. Definitely get rid of that boom boom. Ride that cloud car out of that mess. But here we go. John taking it back with these donuts. Wow, look at this. Look at the gauntlet it has to go through here. There's the ending though, and it pays off. 3-2. Nice pickup of the clear. Back within 1 with 6:40 left. Slade with a new owner of a key. But where's the ending? When is the end of this wave? POW blocks. Pretty cool, like, if it's like trying to make an ocean scene or something, that'd be pretty cool. I don't know.
Okay, Slade jumping around there for a second, waiting it out, and boom! A clear in his pocket, 4-2, looking pretty good, but still plenty of time left. No clear on this one. BigJon takes it. No world record.
Hopefully it stays kind. Gotta pick up oh no, how do you get through that? That's a mess.
Riding the wave once again, the classic.
Mexican wave at night. You have to ride the skulls through there, and that looks like a tough thing to do. He knows what he's got to do now. I'll give it one more try, maybe. I would. Ooh,
wow, yeah, nah,
that's tough.
Nah, I think he might have actually been able to crouch there. I'm not sure, but yeah, that looked like a little bit more than he might be bargaining for. 29 seconds for Slade, looking good. I think BigJon also with a okay. This is not a speed run. 6-minute world record.
Yeah, that's a long run. Ant Army coming in. BigJon, let's take a look at this level in the world record. Slade taking a hit.
The bouncing cannon shooting out. Cat. Oh, bullet. Oh my goodness. BigJon slipping right away.
He's right between the uprights there on that one. 6-second world record, though, is exactly what you want to see there. The ending has to be close. The timer, though, is 300 seconds. So that scares me a little bit. Could be a dev door situation, something like that. But no, taking a hit again. I think you got to stick with this one, though, until you learn that it's not. There might be a dev door situation. Where is that flag?
Checkpoint for Slade. We are building. Nice. Okay.
That on less than 5 minutes left. Anybody's game. Got Slade powering up with the builder.
Wow, a whole bunch of building power-ups.
Keep it in the back pocket there when needed, but he's going to take that 2 clear lead right back. That was an interesting level. Not sure why it was expert exactly, but hey, it happens. They get in there. They sneak in.
They do sneak in, pouncing right on that block. That box so nicely at the end, and we got to reach the goal in a Koopa Troopa car. A scary goal, because these levels, I mean, from when I've seen them, they're usually not designed that well. Like, you have to jump at the perfect time, otherwise your car is going to be off the track by a little bit, and it ruins everything.
BigJon with that late check of the world record, saying, I'm going to stick with this. Slade's level is called Laputa Castle in the Sky, the Ghibli movie theme here. Beautiful movie if you haven't seen it. Let's see what BigJon pick it up and clear. Nice. That was very true. That was a very short level for him. And he gets back within one with 3:43 left. Anybody's game again. Slade questioning choices, wondering what to do. Oh, that's the robot from the movie. Beautiful, beautiful level design there. Liking this.
Alt Insider approved level on Slade's side, but BigJon sneaking up.
Gotta get the code for this one for sure. 7 seconds again. BigJon getting fortune here. If it's true, not with that jump though. Scotch and Tie Guy coming in hot with the subscription. He also does some commentating on the side. The man of many talents.
Welcome back, Scotch. Good to see you, mate. And another death from BigJon now. Could be a very difficult level here. Slade just taking a random death and deciding to skip now so deep into it. The tides could be turning.
Yikes! Ooh, this level looks tougher than it first appeared. BigJon saying skip to that one. I don't want to mess with that. 1 minute left, 2:40 left. Slade's level says hell. It proves hellish. First try through. The ending is right there. These are the extreme bait, right? It looks easy in the beginning, but it's actually hell. That's what the level, the full title level, title that level. And yeah, let's see what happens. I don't think you can get caught there. I don't think you can get caught there. 8 lives left. Keep an eye on that, folks. That is a real.
There could be an invisible block, maybe. Or if he just slides just right.
You can't get caught. Once you're caught, it's over. So what do you do, right? 7 lives left. Keep an eye on that.
His hands on his head. BigJon once again going in on a level with no world record.
Ooh, Slade, don't do this. As John, is he falling to a pipe? No, is he falling to a pole? He is not. Slade, we've seen people get stuck on these more than any other one, I think, where the pole was on the same screen. You know, it's just so tempting.
Oh, he's got an idea. He has a plan, but is it the right plan? 4 lives left for Slade. He could tick himself down to 4 clears and put it into an overtime situation once again.
I think he's got the right idea now. He's got to go over it, but it's so short. He says, no, throw it. I respect it. I respect the call. It's not easy to do that, folks, but he does it. I think he could have given 3 more tries. He probably might have got that one, but I think it was the right call. Wow, that was a tough one. Respect there for Slade, a man that does not like to hit that skip button, making the right call there, in my opinion. BigJon needs a clear with 1 minute left, though. Level designer telling us what to do here. Play without sign or without comments. We will definitely oblige there. No world record. No, we won't figure out what that level's all about at all. John's level is looking awful adventurous here. He needs to first clear this one now. We're entering the time where he doesn't have enough time to get another level. There's no more skips left in John's bank here. He needs to clear it now. And he does. As I say it. Tied up, my friends. Again, 30 seconds left.
This is a speedrun, though, for Slade, and he is moving very quick. 6 seconds left on the clock. Is it going to be enough?
3, 2, the ending's there! He has to be Super Mario, unfortunately. But that does mean he has a great shot at clearing this one next. So BigJon hopefully gets a short level himself, or we might be over here. He can't get hit at all. Wow. Tough level here for Slade, but he knows what he has to do now, and he's already hit. Is it over?
Oh, man, he's sticking with it, though. BigJon has to defeat 64 Hammer Bros. That is a lot of Hammer Bros.
Both men know. Oh, 155. BigJon says no thanks. Slade knows what he has to do now. All he has to do is get to the ending as Big Mario. Get hit, and you're out.
This is looking okay. Just barely getting caught.
1 life left for Slade, and he gets the game over. Folks, that is the end of overtime. BigJon winning on the back of Slade's game over. That's an unfortunate way to end this one. John does win because of the game over. Now,
John had a level himself right there that he could have got as well.
Yeah, it looked like it might have turned out this way anyway. But, I mean, looking back, little reflection here. Was that level where he sank 4 or 5 levels into that short level, was that what turned this match? You know, we'll never know, but it definitely is something worth considering, right, Slim?
Say again.
The level where the pole was right on the same screen. I mean, he sank like 4 or 5 lives in that one, right? I mean, that's the difference here, right?
Yeah, Definitely. He was on that one for a fairly long time, and it just goes to show that even when you do have that level that you're looking for or skipping for, it doesn't mean it's not as simple as a formula as, oh, okay, now it's time to clear it. You're always having to use your discretion, and Slade sticking with that one just a little bit too long. It was so juicy. It had him on the hook. BigJon takes another win now.
BigJon
Pull
will
it
get
through.
Yeah, he guarantees himself 3 points, bumping himself up in the standings just a little bit. Slade now looking to get at least 1 point out of the weekend. So we're definitely going to do race number 3 here. This race is live. Chat is pre-recorded, and commentary is from the future is the correct way to say that, Hypnotoad. We are exactly live. Commentary, play, everything's live here today. This is the main event tonight. This is our last match of the day. So please, let's enjoy it. Get your hype, energy. Let it go now, because this is your last chance until next week. Or we have a lot of other stuff on GSA as well. So enjoy that if you please.
Race number 3 off on its way now. BigJon opening with a speed run from Japan. We're upside down, though. Is he interested? Checking Mario's moves really quick.
I love
They do not change when you're upside down.
John saying no thanks for that. 23
That was
seconds.
a really fast skip.
Yeah. I always kind of maybe you had like an upside down. Maybe I know some people have said that upside down is an instant skip, so I think it might have been a chance. But there we go. Slade getting a seemingly good level to start. 20 seconds on the world record there. Just got to beat all these Goombas. Don't miss a jump. Skill tester.
Zooming through time and space. 22-second speed run. Again, checking Mario's moves. BigJon getting it mixed up. Not quite sure how Mario moves.
Boom,
Nice
Slade.
one.
Just under a minute, get your first clear. It's got to feel good. That's exactly what you want to do. Now we'll see. Remember, BigJon was 5 minutes in before he got his first clear last round. He still ended up with 5 clears, so hopefully gets a better start this time.
Wow, okay. The bridge actually saving BigJon there, and a clear for him as well. A very nice start here in race 3. Just under a minute, world record for Slade. We are gigantic, Mario. Okay, now we're slightly less gigantic. Oh, hello.
Skip it, Slade, skip it. Anytime anytime the level maker has that, I'm out. Get out.
It's troll level 1 number.
Do not run these. You do not do these. They just have proven fatal so many times. So many different competitors here. You know, you never know where the troll ends, you know? Like, yeah, that's one troll block you found, but what's next? The ending is in sight, though.
I really doubt this door is going to be where he wants to go. Going onto the spike. No. You got to love it. And he's still not skipping.
He doesn't. Slade, he has beef now. He loves the beef. He has the beef. He's going to eat this beef.
He needs his protein. Understandable.
He's got to get out of here, Slade. Ooh, getting through some Big Mario for the first time.
We are gigantic, Mario. Oh, no. Breaking the block. Okay. There we go.
Okay. What's next? You know, these troll levels, they're fun, right? They're cool to see funny stuff happen. But when this competition is the opposite of what you want to be doing. Pipe time this time. Where is this going to lead us, level designer?
I'm shocked he's still here, honestly. I can't believe it, but we'll see. It might pay off. At this point, he's going to need to clear it pretty much this time, and if he dies again, then it's almost certainly going to be a skip.
Don't say anything too fast. 58 seconds, finally checking the world record time there. 58 seconds. This is not what you want to be doing in this competition right now. Slowly riding a very slow moving thing. Going through space. Now small Mario. Is this door leads you? And he gets killed by stalactites at the top waiting for him. There the skip comes out. Slade wondering if he made the right decision there. So much time lost.
I don't know why he didn't. That's gonna be my first question. I don't know why he even stuck with that beyond the first. I mean, the first hidden block, that's understandable. To see a little bit more. But after he went through a door and was in a death, you know, had to die, it was like, no, thank you.
Just troll level in the title. Get out. You know, 11 seconds here. Could make a quick comeback here. It's a quick level. He can make this jump. Beautiful. Thwomp not interesting in falling yet.
Yeah, it looks like we got the horizontal thwomp action coming out. Kind of a slightly puzzling level, but thus far, Slade doing good work. Turtling to the end. Yes, he finds it. Sniffing it out. A super nice bouncing back after that troll level. First try.
Yeah, those are huge first try clears. John in a bit of an adventure here. Let's watch Big John's level here for a while here. Not seeing what's going on with this one.
Oh.
It's the death.
Yeah, I think if you're going to do a leap of faith, it might as well be a Z jump. Even though he would have landed on that platform and then lost his spinning anyway, it's safe. Because if you're going to land on something spiky, then you can at least bounce on it.
Tech there. Oh, trying to get a read on this Big John's level. Yeah, it's not something you want to be doing if it looks like an adventure. It smells like an adventure. It probably is an adventure. So Big John's saying the thing.
Twirling around in space, not quite sure what the move is. Slade gets to the second level, though.
Ooh, he wants to get it back. Going through the pipe this time.
Yup. I had a feeling in my gut, the razor blade coming down. LOL, I don't know.
Big John's an interesting level himself here. The theming is strange. It looks to be you're in an anthill, but it smells adventurous right now. When I say adventurous, I mean it looks like you got to go through random paths, do stupid stuff, pick up the boss. He's got the checkpoint now though. We'll see if how much longer he has to do this.
Oh, sorry. Denied on Big John's side. Might need to climb up, but this is probably the way. Has to hit the P switch.
That's what I'm saying. All these different tasks you have to do just are not fun. Not what you want to be doing.
He's got to move quick, though. Within the timer, this should be fine. All good in the hood. Okay. Icicle to the face. Not a big deal.
What's going on?
Okay, another one. No more damage boosts.
Needs a key, doesn't have a key. You got to get out of this. This is proving to be an adventure. One up is nice, but what's going on? What's the goal? He does have the key already. He's going to go to the door. There it is.
Sizing up the situation. Hello, tying it up. 8 minutes left.
That was a strange one for Big John, but he does tie it up nonetheless.
Is this a soft lock for Slade? Pick a door. Gone wrong. He is not having the best luck, but he's still hanging around trying to find something, and the skip comes out.
Big John's level is called Spike. Not so simply. What's going on here? Simply, is this your design level?
Hello. I'm just a commentator. I am not a part. Oh my goodness, the P switches jumps working out for Big John. Didn't seem like too difficult of a level.
No, that was one you wonder why it's here. But hey, those are here, and he got one. So there you go, taking the lead with 7:10 left.
Yoshi on the loose.
Great level design here by Simply.
Thank you. I tried my best.
Great troll there. Leap of faith, just baiting him out with that leap of faith. Fall into the abyss. Slade's gonna stick with it though. He likes it.
Oh, Big John slide under. But he's on another short level. He has an opportunity here to get himself seemingly out of nowhere, building up a lead.
Slade's been stuck for a while here, kind of getting unlucky with his levels. Going up top over the thwomps.
Okay. Oh.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. We're doing something. We're doing some stuff. We got the fired up. We're powered up.
Gotta take care of Boom Boom.
12-second world record for Big John's level, but it doesn't look that simple at all. Free one up for Slade there, and there's the ending. Okay, we're tied back up.
BigJon is slipping around here, though, losing a lot of lives on this level, but he's still sticking with it. The tie is real, though. 6 minutes on the clock.
These kind of jumping around levels with donuts and stuff, I mean, they're always super annoying. But the ending is in sight for BigJon, and he will get it. Beautiful. So there we have 5:30 left. Yep, nice to get that. 5:30 left. BigJon with a 1 clear lead. Slade has been stuck at 3 for a long time now.
Didn't he just get 3? He just cleared his level.
He just cleared that one. That one is true. Outside of that one, it's been stuck at 3 for a while. Commentator going crazy.
Yeah, not making any sense here. Trying to reaffirm, but even making less sense the second time around. Might need to check him in, get a sponsorship going or something to fund the.
You definitely need that. Need some help here in the booth. 5 minutes left. 4-3. BigJon needs to get that last coin to fulfill that clear condition. I think he's going to give another shot. Seems pretty short if he can pull it off. With only 8 seconds left on the clock, though.
So Slade needs to take care of this pom-pom, get the key, and probably clear behind that. BigJon decided to skip the speed run. This is good news for Slade, and possibly good news for BigJon. He was taking some deaths pretty quick on the skip there. Troll Pro for BigJon. Let's see how he reacts to the Troll level. Name.
18 seconds. Gonna give it at least one go. Yeah, I think John skipped that one because it's living up to the name totally there. Slade tying things up with 4 minutes. These matches have been extremely tight. I think BigJon skipped that one because you had to be like extremely precise on that last level, and maybe not something you wanted to do. As a Hammer Bro comes out of nowhere, taking a seat on BigJon. He's sticking with Troll Pro, even though the name of the level is Troll Pro. He doesn't care. He's been trolled twice now. What's left?
Okay, could go left or right. The thing about these troll levels, too, is when you see those very short world record times, you're like, oh, this is it. But, oh, this actually might pick a door.
He goes right. It's in there.
Okay. Wow. It ended up working out for BigJon. Troll level pays off big time.
3:30 left. 5 clears to 4. BigJon with the 1 clear lead. Still plenty of time left for Slade. No problem about that. Just got to find a level that he can defeat.
Has to wait. The Muncher coming down to hit yet another P-switch, having to wait a whole load of time. And some short and sweet puzzle solving for BigJon, sizing it up. And not quite sure what needs to happen. Going for the skip. Precision wall kicks for Slade.
This is fun to watch. Fun to watch on that side. Watch Slade taking quick work of this. Is he in the right corridor? Is he in the right tower? Will it lead to prosperity? Or Luigi's perish? We shall see. 2:42 left on the clock.
Sliding down nicely.
Getting into crunch time.
Going in the pipe. Okay.
Any of those corridors was fine, it looked like. 2:20 left, and we are tied up at 5. These guys just cannot not be tied, it seems. We got to go to overtime every single time, which is pretty sweet. Yeah, good point. That definitely looked like a multiplayer level. Snuck in here.
Yeah, we get those from time to time. Oh, no, BigJon. Not it. We're trying to speed run, but not much of a speed run if you take a death. 16-second world record for Slade. He could even widen the gap here for the first try clear.
Making quick work of this level so far. He keeps going this smoothly. He will have a nice lead with 140 left, and it does happen. 140, taking the 1 clear lead. John, better find the ending of this level, or he'll be in some trouble. A little bit too.
Oh, he could have just jumped. I mean, there's no way to know. Now he knows.
Now he knows.
Do it. He can do it. He can bring this to a tie.
as we know, though, he has to do this time. He doesn't have enough time to mess up and then try again. He has to clear it this time. It's on the line right now, assuming that Slade doesn't find his own tape over on his side. But let's watch BigJon here. He needs to clear it this time. Tie it up.
Slade's got a fast one, too. This is a less than 20-second world record, so we'll see what ends up happening. Swimming around. Bowser shooting flames. Could be a good sign. Bowser on the conveyor belt. Always a weird thing to see.
Gotta time it perfectly here. BigJon! No, he doesn't!
No, he could have just done. He could have just jumped from there, I think. Maybe.
Maybe. I don't think there's time now. We'll see. 35 seconds. I do not think it's gonna work, but we'll see.
Bomb popping out and saying hello to Slade. We'll see. BigJon, 30 seconds left on the clock. Is he going to bring it out? It says 50-second speedrun, but it feels like if he does this last part fast.
18 seconds. It's got to be fast. He has to jump. He can't wait for the shell each time.
Go. Yeah.
Go. Yeah. Here we go. 9. He gets it! Oh, beautiful! 5 seconds left. Beautiful. Ties it up. Oh, wait. No. Slade just got his own tape. Spoke too soon. That will finish it. Slade, pop it off. Right at the end there. We were all concentrating on John, trying to get the tie. As Slade says, I'll just take the win. Thank you. And he pulls it out. 7 clears to 6. BigJon. Was that under the time? Was it in overtime or not? I didn't see. Was Slade?
No, I'm pretty sure that it was going to be in overtime, and then there was like maybe 3 seconds left on the clock, and Slade had gotten his clear as well. So GG. Wow. Slade takes one of the wins from BigJon, but BigJon coming through. Nice showing.
Yeah, that was a really good match. I mean, there was nothing wrong with that match. Every match was tight. It was good. Yeah, Slade coming in for the interview. I'll let you simply do the first question. Ask him about that one level, the troll level.
Absolutely. I got to know. Everyone wants to know, I'm sure. We're all wondering at home what is going through this man's head.
There he is.
Slade in the call. Welcome now. We also got BigJon. Shout-outs for the awesome game. That was an amazing watch. Now, my first question is for Slade. You had this troll level. It was troll level 1 number. You went through, you died on a hidden block. Then you went through again, you opened a door, and the door was a soft lock death. And then you kept going. What was the motivation for sticking with the troll level, Slade?
Slade, still contemplating? Can't hear him.
No
audio from Slade. He's talking, but we can't hear him. Unfortunately, folks, we cannot hear. John, are you in the house?
Nope.
He's not in the house. BigJon, let me go to you for a second until we get Slade back. That you put up nice numbers here today, much over your average. I mean, you think you're doing a little more skipping maybe? Have you kind of changed your strategy a little bit for this format, or what do you think?
I mean, I still do the same thing. I mean, I'm tired of these collectathon levels though. There was one level I played. It was like get all the 50 Bitcoin. I'm like, okay, no problem. So I realized I need to grab the red coins along the way. I'm like, stuff like that, man. But I mean, usually it's just like if it's like a tad over a minute or less, I'll try it. But those short levels, those like 8-second levels, like I gotta try those. You know, even like the level I just played, like I died like 3-4 times. I was impatient. I'm like, I gotta play it because it's short. You know.
Can you hear me now?
Oh, Slade's in the house. Yep.
Nice. Okay.
Simply ask the question. Do you hear his question, Slade? Do you hear his question?
Yeah, I heard the question.
Okay, go ahead. We were waiting for this answer here.
Okay, well, I mean, it looked like a really short level, and I thought maybe I saw all the trolls, I learned everything, and just needed one more try, but I was wrong. You know, it's hard to tell with the troll level. Sometimes you just guess right, and sometimes you don't.
Okay, last question for you, Slade. I think you are definitely the person that sticks with levels the most, and
okay.
But you did, you had a car level and you skipped it very unslade-ish, very quickly. What's your criteria for skipping a level or not? What do you think in your head that makes you keep going or not?
Well, I hate the car, and it involved a hammer bro and the car, and I just didn't even want to mess around with that stupid car. Screw that.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, if I think I can legitimately beat it with my next attempt, I'm not going to skip it. But apparently, I'm just wrong a lot of the time.
That's where the ego comes in, I think, and that's sort of what separates a lot of players is, willing to go for 5 more tries or just cutting your losses and going for that skip, even though the goal is right there on the screen.
Yeah, totally. I mean, and there was that one where we were tied, and I had that like sliding on the ice spike level. It was like really short. I legitimately thought I could beat it with my next life, and I knew that if I didn't, this would be a loss because I came over. But that one darn spike just got me.
There you go, guys. So what a weekend. You guys went to overtime twice, and then the last game was like basically overtime. I think it did go like 2 seconds into overtime. So thanks for that, guys. Good luck the rest of the way. And yeah, thanks everyone for watching. Come back next week to watch these guys and a lot of other people keep playing the game. But yeah, thanks, guys. And keep watching for 24/7 content here on GSA. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Thanks so much.
See ya.
Have a good night.
Peace.
Peace.